This is senior night. We should wait until.
Endeavors. It is my pleasure on behalf of all of us at BG to introduce our seniors and their parents. Manager Maddie Desjardins. Maddie is joined by her parents Darren and Karen and sister Grace. Maddie has been part of the varsity soccer team for 3 years and currently serves as the manager. Next year, she plans to continue her academic career. Maddie has many wonderful experiences and has met great people at BG. Number 00, Olivia Baker. Olivia is joined on the field by her parents, Janice and Tom, and 2 of Olivia's 3 siblings, Emily and Ryan. She was asked to join the soccer program through basketball and was invited to serve as the backup goalie her junior year. A 2-year varsity player, Olivia hopes to attend college in Indiana for engineering and thanks her teammates for helping her rediscover soccer and loving it. Number 2, Hadley Como. Hadley is a 4-year member of BG's varsity soccer team, a 3-year captain, and has played in every varsity game in the last 4 years. She will be pursuing her academic goals at Endicott College next year, where she is committed to play for the women's soccer team. She is joined on the field today by her dad, Mike, her mom, Kat. Adia is joined tonight by her mom, dad, and brothers. She has played soccer at BG for 4 years, 2 of those on the varsity team. She plans on majoring in kinesiology in college and wants to be a chiropractor. Number 9, Kelsey Ackerman. Kelsey is proud to have been a member of the varsity team for 4 years at BG and during that time has played every position on the field other than goalie. Kelsey is here today with her parents Jess and Nick and her brothers Aaron and Colin. Number 11, Riley Osborne. Riley is joined tonight by her parents and siblings, William, Jesse, and Tyler. This is Riley's 3rd year as part of the BG soccer program. She is honored to play with her teammates, growing in their fierce, competitive spirit. And last but not least, number 14, Maddie Long. Maddie has been a part of the BG soccer program for 4 years, 3 years on varsity, and serving as a 2-year captain. She is joined on the field by her parents, Heather and Brian, and is exploring different universities to pursue a career in nursing next year. Again, thank you to all of our seniors, parents, and fans for all of the memories, and we wish you all continued success and happiness.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bishop Guertin Soccer. We've got a girls' varsity match tonight. Going just about to start.
It is a Wednesday afternoon here at Stella Stadium in Nashville, New Hampshire. We have two great teams headed up face-to-face. We have the Bishop Guertin Cardinals and we have Goffstown.
It is senior night for girls. Bishop Guertin had their ceremony just a few minutes earlier.
As announced by Miss E, great art teacher. Your name is Miss Bettingcourt, but we'll call her Miss E. Pleasure. Student teachers will start off. Kickoff.
Can't see numbers right now.
I can see Kelsey Ackerman, number 9. Didn't it just say she wanted to be a chiropractor? I think that was her. I could use her right now. My back is messed up. What? Is that like commission? Oh, it is. No, sorry. And it's going to be a throw-in for Goffstown.
Goffstown in possession. Number 13 up the field, number 8. BG in possession now.
It's going to be Goffstown with the ball, sending it over to the midfield. That's going to go to number 5 on Goffstown.
Intercepted by number 4 on BG.
It's going to be Horton Souza with the ball. Never mind. I'm trying to figure out who wants it. That is going to be number 2 on BG.
Ellie Laviere with the kick.
Just committed recently.
Ooh, it's a double header.
It's going to be Goffstown's possession. Rushing up. He's going to be, I believe that's number 16. Number 16 trying to get a pass off. That's going to go out of bounds. That would be Grace Hood. It's going to be back to Goffstown possession. Number 13 with a great passing play.
Number 4 with the ball now for Goffstown.
Some great passing. It's going to go out of bounds on BG. Goffstown with the throw-in. It's going to be number 12 with the throw-in. That is going to be, I think, that's going to be Gabriella. Sorry, guys. That is going to be Gabriella Girzoni. It's going to be BG's goalie with the ball. It's going to be Olivia Baker. The boot.
BG in possession. Kicks that down to field number 2. 2 boots it up at the field.
Number 9 with the play. She's going to get a shot off, and it's going to go barely miss the net there.
That's a nice save.
That is going to be number 9 on Bishop Guertin, Kelsey Ackerman, chiropractor.
Braylon Sanders, the goalkeeper, with a nice save there.
It's going to be a corner kick for BG.
Subs coming out, number 24 and 15 for BG. That will be Karina Sondi and Caroline Goulet. That's a nice kick towards the end zone. Struggle for the ball. Looks like BG is going to come out with it.
It's going to be number 3, Horton Souza with the ball.
Interception by BG.
BG with the ball. I believe that was Charlotte Accomando with the shot on net. There's going to be a little accident there on the field, it looks like.
Great effort there by goalkeeper Braylon Sanders.
If that was number 10, I believe that was Charlotte Accomando, or Emerson Brown, not Charlotte Accomando. That's my bad. It's going to be Goffstown possession here. Goalie's going to start off with it. It's just going to boot it to the midfield. This is going to be Horton Souza with the interception. It's going to be a fight for the ball, but Goffstown's going to come out of that one.
Ooh. The contact there from BG.
Kelsey Ackerman with the ball, number 9. She's going to give it to her teammate, number 6. She's going to try and give it back to Kelsey, but that's going to go out of bounds on a throw-in for BG. It's going to be number 6 with the throw-in, Sophia Hickey. She's going to throw it over to Horton Souza. Zoe with the ball. She's going to pass it over to her friend, Emerson Brown, number 10.
Ooh, off number 9 there.
Number 9,
Goffstown.
Kelsey Ackerman with the header. It's going to go back to Goffstown. Kelsey fighting for the ball, though. It's going to be Zoe with the ball. She's going to give it back to Emerson. Are you sure?
Goalie with the ball now.
Kelsey, the interception. She's going to get it over to her teammate, Karina Sondi.
Struggle for the ball now. Goffstown comes out with it. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by Sondi. Goffstown ball.
It's going to be number 9 on Goffstown with the throw-in. Mia Bristay. Emerson Brown with the interception. That's going to give it to number 2.
Goffstown in possession.
It's going to be number 2 on Goffstown with possession. It's going to be a passing play. It's not going to get off. Goffstown's still in possession here. BG player went down. Some parents said some things, but there's not going to be a call in the play. Interception by Sophia Hickey, and Zoe Horton-Souza is going to boot that one out of here.
Oh, some contact there. And that's going to be a call on Goffstown.
It's going to be number 2 with the kick in. Free kick. It's going to be a fight for the ball, but Sondi's going to come out with that one. Sondi's still with the ball here. Can you give it over to Zoe Horton-Souza? Zoe with the ball. Dribbles through to D. She's going to send it over to her teammate. Going to try and get it to Charlotte. It's not going to get off. Fight for the ball. Zoe's going to come out with that one. Still fighting for it. Zoe's going to give it over to number 6, Sophia Hickey. Back to Souza. Back over to Hickey. There's going to be a call in the play there. This is going to be number 6 for Goffstown down on the ground. She's going to get back up. She's okay.
It'll be number 6, Gabriella Cruzon.
It's going to be number 19 on Goffstown here with a free kick. Fighting for the ball. Some great passing plays there. That was Akamando over to Emerson to Zoe. It's going to go out of bounds though. Whoa. There is going to be some contact there that no one likes. It's going to be number 6, Sophia Hickey on number 2 for Goffstown. It'll be Sophia Hickey on Ford, Ella Lavalier.
I'm seeing a lot of contact, but I'm not seeing any cards yet.
Yep. It's been a very big turnover game so far. Oh. It's going to be a fight for the ball here. be number 19 with the free kick, Ania Nato.
Deflected off of BG's number 9.
It's going to be number 4 with the outcome of that one, Charlotte Acamando. It's going to give it over to number 15, Caroline Goulet.
Ooh.
Oh, a fall there by Charlotte.
Gets right back up.
Number 9, Sophia Hickey. She's going to get a shot. Goalie's going to save that one. That was from, I believe that was from like the 30, 25.
It's a nice kick. Just didn't have quite enough on it.
I thought I was seeing prime Roberto Carlos for a sec. Player from Brazil. He's a great shooter. I love to see attempts like that.
Have a sub coming on, number 21 for Goffstown. And that's going to be Hannah Cook.
Some communication going on right now with the goalie and the ref.
Goalie with a kick now. Skied that one. BG in possession. It's going to be number 24. Karina Sandi.
Number 9, Sophia Hickey with a big hit. There's going to be some contact there. That was a hockey hit, if anything. That was a big hit. She's still on the ground from that one. Wow, that was scary. I think, did you see a card there? I did not see a card there.
I don't see a card.
That was a pretty big hit from Sophia Hickey.
Goffstown player still on the ground.
Ooh. There's going to be a little pause.
Helped up by our teammate. She's on her feet now. That is going to be number 9 for Goffstown coming off the field now, Mia Brissett. She's up and walking. That is a good sign for this Goffstown team. We're about 15 minutes into this contest, still at 0-0.
You're going to get back into the game.
It's off the knee, number 3.
It's going to be Goffstown with the throw-in. Number 10 on Goffstown starting up the throw-in. And it's going to be defenseman Emma Leclerc.
It's a good job by PG keeping it away from the goal.
Zoe Horton Souza with the ball. Just going to give it over to number 10, Emerson Brown. Emerson to Sophia. Hickey with the ball. Giving it back to her defenseman, number 6. Number 6 on BG fighting for the ball. Midfielder, Gabriella Garzoni. Just going to lose it. It's going to be Goffstown with the ball here. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be BG's ball and a throw-in. Gabriella with the throw-in. Garzoni's trying to get that one off to number 13 on BG, midfielder Adri Reeves, but that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Gabriella again with the throw-in.
Intercepted by Goffstown.
It's going to be turnover here. It's going to go to Goffstown, but Zoe Horton-Souza with a great back check, and she's going to get the ball back. She's going to send it to one of her defensemen. Over to midfielder Emerson Brown, number 10, with the ball. She's going to try and get a through ball pass to Sophia Hickey, but that's not going to get off. Goffstown's possession.
Good stop there with number 23.
It's going to be Gabriella with the ball fighting for it. Emerson Brown trying to fight for it too. It's going to be Goffstown's possession. Fighting for the ball here. Great passing from Goffstown.
Good interception there with number 2.
Still going to be Goffstown's ball though. Number 2 on Goffstown still with the ball. Give it over to her teammate. She's going to try and get a through ball, and that's going to work. And it's going to be number 5 on Goffstown. Trying to get it to the middle, but that's not going to get off.
That's a good job. It's the first time Goffstown's got that close to the goal this game.
It's going to be a throw-in for Goffstown. So Horton-Souza with a pass to her teammate. It's going to be number 13 again, Adri Reeves. Goffstown with the ball. It's going to be number 2 on Goffstown, dribbling through the defenseman. He's going to pass it over to her teammate to the corner. There's going to be a battle there for that. Goffstown's going to beat BG to it. It's going to be a call. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Bishop Guertin. BG with the throw, and that's going to be a turnover back to Goffstown. It's actually going to end up in Adri Reeves' hands. You give it back to, I believe that's Caroline Goulet, fighting for the ball here. It's going to end up in Zoe Horton-Souza. She's going to give it back to her teammate.
BG with the ball now.
Emerson Brown to Gabriella. Over to number 20 on Bishop Guertin. Number 20 midfielder Gracie Janowski. It's going to be number 3 Zoe Horton-Souza. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for Bishop Guertin.
Corner kick for BG. Almost winning that one. It's a nice kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Goffstown ball.
And that was kicked by number 10 Emerson Brown Jr. at Bishop Guertin. Almost got off, but that's just not going to work. Goffstown goalie just going to boot it over to Zoe Horton-Souza's head. She's going to get a header off there. It's going to go out of bounds. BG with a throw-in. Throw-in's going to be taken by number 6 on BG midfielder Gabriella Garzoni, a sophomore at Bishop Guertin.
Now number 3, Zoe Horton-Souza.
She's going to get a shot off. The goalie is going to save that one.
That's a nice stop.
So far from Bishop Guertin, I've only seen some pretty far out shots. I think in total, I think Goffstown's the only one that's really got close to the goalie. It's going to be Zoe with the ball. She's just glued to the ball today. One of their star players committed off to Northeastern D1 school. It's a great school. Got some other commits here. We got Charlotte Acamondo. She is going to play lacrosse in Florida. I believe the college is called, let me think.
Goffstown boot step towards the goal. That one's gonna go out of bounds. BG ball.
Charlotte is going to play D2 lacrosse at Lynn. It's in Florida. Pretty nice college. It's one of the commits from the junior class, along with Zoe Horton Souza. I'm sure we're going to see some more in the upcoming months. Talking about Emerson Brown, one of BG's other star soccer players, also a junior.
It's gonna go out of bounds. BG is gonna pick that up.
It's going to be BG with the ball here on a free kick. That's going to end up in number 10, Emerson Brown's hands. Going to give it to number 2. She's just going to boot it over to Charlotte Acamondo. The pass is going to go off, but it's going to be a turnover. It's going to get back in the hand of Sondi. Back to Charlotte. Charlotte fighting for the ball here. It's going to be a turnover to Goffstown. But the defense just gets on her right away. That is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Goffstown's ball. It's going to be a turnover there. Just going to get booted out. Goffstown is just all over the ball, but that's just going to end up in Zoe Horton Souza's hands. She's going to get a through ball to Charlotte. Charlotte's not going to be there for that one. Back to Zoe again. You just cannot get the ball away from this girl. She's going to give it over to her teammate, 21.
That's gonna stay in bounds.
So a close call there. It's going to go to number 4, Charlotte. It's going to be a fight for the ball. BG still with the ball here. Goffstown with a great defensive takeover. Zoe fighting for the ball against 21. She's going to end up on the ground. Gabriella Garzoni fighting for the ball. She's just going to do the smart right play and just kick it out of bounds. It's a great play. It's going to be number 10 on Goffstown with the ball. Number 10 with the throw, and that's going to get booted out again by 20.
Number 10, Emma LeClaire with that throw-in.
Ending up in the hands of number 2. We've seen a lot from number 2 this game. It's going to be forward Ella Levalier. Don't think I said that last name right, but that's okay. I tried. It's going to be number 10 again with the throw-in. Number 20 on BG's just going to boot that out with her head. It's going to be Sondi with the ball. Making some smart plays. Going to try and cross it over to her teammate, number 20. It's not going to work.
Struggle for the ball here. It's going to end up in BG's hands.
It's going to be number 20 fighting for the ball. Number 20 back with the ball again. It's going to be Mila Marquez. Gabriella with the throw-in. Gabriella with a throw into Charlotte. It's not going to get off. It's going to be Sondi with the ball. Over to Charlotte Acamondo.
Goffstown ball. Back to BG.
Sondi fighting for it. There's going to be a call in the play here. going to be a nice free kick from, who was that?
Just missed the goal. Few more
Number
inches.
10, that's going to be Emerson Brown with a beautiful kick. That's just not going to work, though. It's going to miss the net by a little bit. I really think we're going to be seeing a lot from this dynamic duo, Zohar and Souza and Emerson Brown in the playoffs. I am excited to see that.
BG threatening almost every drive, but not able to come up with anything yet.
Yep. I gotta say, it's really 50-50 with the ball possession right now.
Absolutely. Both teams getting good.
Great opportunities. Just can't get anything too scary yet. It's going to be number 2 fighting for the ball on Goffstown. Makes the right play. Cut into the middle here. Number 2's going to try and get a crossover to her teammate, but that is going to go out of bounds. Number 2 forward, again, Ella Lafiliere. With a great play. It's just not going to work. Some nice handling, though. It's going to be Olivia Baker. Actually, no, that's going to be Hadley Comio with the free kick. It's going to be number 20 fighting for the ball. It's going to be a turnover, but her teammate's going to be there to support her. So going to end up in Goffstown's hands. Number 20 on BG fighting for the ball, Mila Marquez. Oh, Gabriella's going to go for the turnover, but she's going to miss.
Struggle
There's going to be a cross there. There's going to be some contact there. It's not going to get on net, though.
It's
Olivia
a great play
Baker
by the goalie.
coming out of the net to stop that one.
That's a really smart play.
It's going to be a fight for the ball here. It's going to end up in Zoe's possession.
Back to Goffstown. It's going to stay in bounds.
It's going to be Gabriella stopping that one. Over to her teammate, Mila. It's not going to get off, though. It's going to be a great play there by defenseman. Mila over to Gabriella. Over to Goffstown defenseman, number 7, with the turnover. Man, this is just a fight. This is just a fight. I don't think we're ever going to see a goal. I think we're going to be here forever. Just some great defense from both teams, and that's the best offense to have.
Got a call in the field now. BG in position now, number 23.
Number 23 is a sophomore, Paige Gabrielle, defenseman. Got some young guns on this team. I love it.
Sophomore in varsity, you don't see that a lot. Takes talent.
Just going to go over to number 17 on Goffstown with the ball. Rushing it up, made it through a midfielder. She's going to try and get a through ball off to her teammate number 2. That's just not going to get off. Number 24, Sandy, fighting for the ball. That's just not going to work. 13 on Goffstown to 21. 21 struggling for the ball. That's going to be a turnover caused by Sandy. It's going to be a through ball pass there. That's just not going to get off. That was Emerson to Mila. Close one. It's going to be Gabriella with the ball here. She's going to give it to her defenseman. It's going to be a turnover there. Places like that, you would just want to kick it out of bounds when you're not sure. It's a risky play. Just make the smart play. Kick it out of bounds.
Good stop there by the goalie.
But Olivia Baker's always got their back, just like she did there. Great stop by Olivia.
Well, I don't know how we haven't noticed this yet, Will, but number 20, Mila Marquez, is a freshman playing on varsity tonight.
Even cooler, we have number 21, Sierra Mercier. Another freshman on
Look at that.
Bishop Guertin.
quite a bit of talent in this young
Wow.
crop of soccer players.
Wow. Shout out to the managers of this team, by the way. Olivia Betancourt. I played hockey with her brother, Luke. He is now playing junior hockey. Olivia's very sweet, very kind soul. Same as Luke. Also, shout out to Madeline, the other manager. She's a senior. She is a very great person. Shout out to the managers. Without them, teams would be nothing. It's going to be Goffstown with the ball. There's going to be a through ball pass to number 2.
We're going to see some action here.
There's going to be a shot on net, and that is going to go out. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Open net,
That
missed
is-
by inches.
That is going to haunt her forever. That is Ella Lafiliere. We've been talking about her a lot. She got the opportunity that she's been killing for, and then she just misses the net by a couple of inches.
You can see the looks of relief on these BG fans' faces. This is almost a 1-0 game.
Which would be bad because it is not easy to score in this game. I will tell you that much. One goal could be all you need. That could be the dagger.
Absolutely, that could have been the only goal of the game.
It's going to be Hadley with the kick-in. Get over to Sandy. That's just not going to work, though. It's going to be number 21 on Goffstown with the ball.
Out of Horden Sousa.
Souza still with the ball here. There's going to be a turnover, though, from number 7.
Booter up to Goffstown, 30-yard line. That's going to go out of bounds, BG's ball.
Oh, someone's going to get hit in the face there. And we are almost at our max ever for viewers in total. We are almost at the 20 mark. That is just wow. I
Thank you,
can't
guys.
even count to 20. This is just news breaking. Thank you, everyone. It's going to be a free kick from Hadley. It's going to be a turnover back to 21. 21 with the ball here. He's going to try and make a pass. It's going to be intercepted by Zoe. There's going to be another turnover back to Goffstown. Turnover to turnover to turnover. It's getting a little annoying to say the word. It's going to end up a turnover to Olivia Baker. Olivia with the ball here. Chilling for a moment. Olivia, still chilling.
Probably going to see a big kick here.
Baker, chilling. Boots into the midfield. Oh, that's going to be a great touch, and that's going to be Zoe with the ball. Emerson Brown with the boot. Number 9's going to try and get that. Kelsey Ackerman, but that's going to go out of bounds.
Almost.
Almost. And we have hit 20 viewers with 6 concurrent viewers right now. It's beautiful.
Just under 10 minutes left in this first half. Oof, that's a hard header off Goffstown. That's going to go out of bounds.
It's going to be number 6, Gabriella with the ball. She's going to send it over to Julia Balzano. She
gonna
must have
go
just
out.
got in. I did not see her yet. That is my Spanish partner. Julia Balzano. Hola, mi amigo. Or amiga, because she's a girl. I can check that with my filmer here from Spain, Alvaro Zoto. Alvaro, say some Spanish to me. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, that's not Spanish.
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Hola.
That is Alvaro. He lived with me for around 2 weeks because his host parents went to Spain. Kind of funny how it works. Shout out Julia Balzano. It's going to be out of bounds.
Looks like BG's ball.
It's going to be thrown for Goffstown. It's going to be booted out of bounds again by BG defender, number 23. It's going to be Goffstown with the ball. She's going to try and do something. I think that was a shot. I am not very sure, but that is far off, and that's going to be Olivia Baker's ball.
We'll call it a pass.
Yeah, that was a pass. Happens. It's going to be Hadley Comio with the free kick here. I'm guessing she's going to boot it to the midfield. And that's Hadley Comio booting the ball to the midfield. Sandy's going to fake the header there. That's going to go over to Charlotte Accomando. That was a cool little play. I wonder if that was on purpose. Charlotte's going to deflect that one over to her teammate Kelsey. Kelsey to Zoe Horton-Souza. Zoe with the ball here. Just dribbling around. Taking the ball for a spin. She's going to give it back over to her teammate. Back over to Souza again. Taking the ball over for a spin. Be a fight for the ball here. That's going to be a turnover to Goffstown. They're going to boot it to the middle. That's going to end up in Hadley Comio for BG's hands. Hadley's going to boot it over. Sandy's going to end up with that, but that's just not going to work out. Ooh. There's a BG player down.
Right back up.
Number 23, Paige Gabrielle with the ball. Over to Emerson Brown. Oh, wait, that is actually going to be Hannah. Sorry. Wait, no, that is Emerson. My bad. Emerson with some great dribbling skills. It's going to be Sandy passing it over to Kelsey Ackerman. Kelsey to Zoe. Some great passing from those three. Zoe's going to get it through the defenseman. She's going to be in the left corner of the field. She's going to try and send it over to the middle, but the goalie's just going to stop that one. Not today, the goalie says.
It's a nice stop.
Today. I just want one goal. One goal. I don't care what team it is. I don't care if Messi or Ronaldo hops on the field right now and scores the goal for him. I just want to see something go in the net. Preferably a ball. It's just great defense from both teams. There's nothing you can do about it.
Absolutely.
Number
Lockdown
2
both
with
sides.
a great dribble past a BG defender. It's going to be Ella Lefilere. Number 2, Hadley coming out with the ball, but that's going to be a turnover again, and that's going to be a turnover. Back to BG.
Number 9 getting that out of the goal.
Charlotte's going to get that. She's going to give it over to Zoe. There's going to be a fight for the ball there. Zoe still with the ball. Back to Charlotte. Charlotte's going to try and send it over to her teammate. That's going to be a turnover. Number 17 on Goffstown with the ball. It's going to be a turnover again to BG. It's going to be number 9, Kelsey Ackerman with the ball. She's going to send it back to her defenseman, Gabriella, and that's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in. That's going to be another turnover. It seems like neither of them want to get into the offensive zone or something.
Both these defenses just locking it down.
It's crazy.
Although I will say you do see BG closer to the goal in that 30 to 20 yard range, whereas
Yeah.
Goffstown is really hanging around the 40 to 50.
Yeah, totally. But I feel like it's kind of hard for BG to get the ball back here.
Absolutely. It's good deflection off Goffstown.
It's going to be BG with the
17.
throw-in. It was Paige Gabrielle kicking it off of a Goffstown player out of bounds. BG with the throw-in. That's going to be Gabriella with the throw-in over to Charlotte Accomando. Charlotte with the ball is going to give it over to Emerson Brown. Number 10, she's going to send it all the way over to the other side. Back to Hadley, number 2. She's going to boot it. That's going to be Charlotte with the ball. Charlotte with something here. It's going to be a turnover there. Oh, and there's going to be a call. The
Got a
ref
call in
did
the
not
field.
like that one.
Crowd not liking this at all.
It's going to be BG's ball. That's going to be number 10 junior now. Sorry. Emerson Brown with a free kick.
Goffstown bench outraged at that call.
I honestly thought it was a call on BG.
As did I.
Emerson with the kick. Oh my god.
Excellent stop there by Goffstown.
That's gotta hurt. And it's cold out. It is 53 Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, that does not feel good. Number 9, Kelsey Ackerman. Gonna try and get the ball through, but that's gonna be a turnover again.
Just putting
Ooh.
everything on the line for the sake of the game there. I love it.
Horton-Souza with a great turnover, but that's just not going to work. It's going to be Gabriella with the ball. She's going to send it to the middle where Emerson Brown is. Emerson with a great dribbling play. She's Going to send it back over to number 24, Sandy. Sandy's going to through ball it to Caroline Goulet, but that's just not going to get off. That's going to go out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. Goffstown bench again outraged. Not happy with the calls they're seeing.
Folks. It's going to be number 3, so with the header. Over to Sandy with another header. It's going to end up 50-50 battle, and Goffstown's going to come out with the grit on that one. It's going to be a battle here. Nice little kick from Goffstown player number 17, but that's just going to be a turnover. Big hit there. Number 6, Gabriella, is on the ground. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. It was a big one. It's going to be number 2, Hadley Comio, with the kick and free kick. We've seen her do a lot of the free kicks. I do not see that normally. Normally, I see the goalie do all the free kicks. That one there makes sense because it's nowhere near the goalie, of course. But, you know, that's going to be Emerson Brown with the ball. She's going to send it back to Hadley. Hadley rushing up the ball. Number 2-on-2. 2-on-2 action. That's going to end up in Sandy's hands. Sandy over to So. So dribbling with the ball. That's going to be a turnover. Big battle for the ball there. Some parents complaining as Zoe Horton Souza ends up on the ground. Ooh, this is getting a little dirty. We got 2 minutes of extra time here. Goffstown's going to boot it. It's going to end up number 9, Kelsey Ackerman's hands. Back over to Zoe Horton Souza. And that is going to be the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you at the next half. Thank you very much. are back with the second half. The score is still 0-0. A nice 40 minutes of game time left for us. Senior night, it's a pretty interesting game. This is what I like for a senior night. I don't like the senior nights where it's just like they play the worst team in the league and like, you know, beat them 10-0. I like this. This is a cool senior night. Maybe a little rivalry matchup. A little Bedford action.
Oh, yeah. Did football beat Bedford or did they split? I thought varsity won.
No, BG lost.
Varsity
Bedford.
lost.
But it honestly was a way closer game than
It
the
was an
past
excellent
years.
game. Absolutely, yeah.
My freshman year, I found out about the Bedford game. I was really hyped up. I heard a lot of great things about it. Heard everyone was going, so I went. It was in Bedford. Everyone went. They lost like 40-0 in the freezing cold. That is a way better game than my freshman year, I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Just starting the second half.
It's going to be number 2 starting off with the ball for Goffstown.
Give us a moment as we pull up our rosters. It's going to stay in bounds on the far side. Goffstown in possession. Intercepted by BG. Turnover.
Okay. We got Zohor and Souza with the ball here. Dribbling up the right side. Trying to get a through ball to Caroline Goulet. Will she make it? There's the question. No, and that is going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Goffstown's ball.
You can see the hustle of Horton Sousa. You can tell she wants this game more than anybody else.
Mm-hmm. That's why she's going to Northeastern.
Goldie with the kick here.
Number 3, Zoe with the header. Another header from Sondi. Emerson Brown with the ball. She's going to send it over to number 9, Kelsey Ackerman. Kelsey in the corner fighting for it. The defender on Goffstown, number 10. Kelsey with the outcome. It's going to be a risky pass, but that's going to get off to Emerson Brown to Zoe. Zoe still with the ball here. Back to her duo. Emerson over to a defender. It's going to be Gabriella with the ball. Send it back over to Kelsey. Some great possession here from BG. Kelsey's going to send it over to Caroline Goulet. It's going to be a fight for the middle. Oh.
A lot of contact there, ref.
Oh,
Doesn't seem to
Caroline.
mind.
Caroline is back with the ball. Little scrum there. Got a little gritty. It's going to be number 14 with the outcome of that one. Number 14, that's going to be Maddie Long. Number 24, Sondi with the ball. He's going to give her over to Emerson Brown, to Zohor and Souza. Zoe with the ball here. She's going to go to Maddie Long, back to Zoe. Caroline Goulet with the ball. Waiting. She's going to send it back over to Zohor and Souza. Zoe dribbling. Sends it back over to Maddie Long. We've seen possession from BG for the past like 3 minutes now. It's going to be a turnover there. It's going to be number 2 against a defenseman. Showing off her dribbling ability. Gets by that defenseman. This is now going to be a one-on-one in the left corner. Number 2 pushes number 2 off. Number 2-on-2 action. It's going to go to Goffstown midfielder, and that is going to be a goal. The first goal of the game. Scored by Goffstown, number 5. Number 5 on Goffstown. That is going to be Rose Hood. The first goal. Second half. Assisted by number 2, Ella Lafleur. Showing off her dribbling ability. I've seen a lot from them.
Really great shot. Wide open goal, but that still takes a lot of effort. Really good job by the girl in the corner there to get it over there. BG's defense just quite slipped up a little bit. Now, number 3 with the ball, it's Zoe. Booted upfield by BG. Gonna go to Goffstown. Back to Zoe.
Charlotte to
BG
Zoe.
possession.
Zoe in in the corner with the ball. She's going to lose it, but that's going to be out of bounds on Goffstown. That's going to be a corner kick for BG. Let's see if they can retaliate. Number 10, Emerson Brown, loading up the kick. She's going to boot it off her to Hadley Comio.
Close. Good
It's
shot.
going to be out of bounds. It's going to be goalie's ball.
Just outside there. Goffstown with the ball now. Going to be a throw-in. Goffstown.
It's going to be a fight for the ball here. That's going to end up in number 4's hands for Bishop Guertin. Number 4, Charlotte Accomando, gets by one defender. Just going to wait for one of the defensemen to reach him. And that was a close call from Charlotte Accomando. Got through one defenseman. Stalled there waiting for her teammates to get back. She was all alone in the front. No one could get there in time, and that's going to be out of bounds, but that's going to be a corner kick for Bishop Guertin. That's going to be number 24 on the corner, sophomore, Sondi.
Goalie just dives on top of that ball. It's a great stop to keep that goal from scoring.
That is going to be a close call, but the goalie's going to come out with that, and I'm guessing she's just going to boot it to the midfield, right?
I would agree, Will.
They just got to play smart defensively here, and they could come home with the dub. But is that going to happen? That's going to be number 15, Caroline Goulet, fighting for the ball here with the defender. It's going to be Goffstown ball. They're going to send it up. That's going to end up in the hands of a BG defender. It's just not going to work out, and it's going to be number 15, Caroline Goulet with the ball. It's going to be a turnover, though, to number 16 on Goffstown. It's back to Caroline Goulet. It's a fight in between those two. It's now in Zoe Horton-Souza's hands. Back to Caroline. Caroline to Charlotte. Loses the ball. It's going to be number 23 on BG with the pass there. Over to Zoe Horton-Souza. Zoe dribbling down the left side. Going to give it over to Sondi. Sondi back to Zoe. Going to be a fight there. Sondi gets there. She's going to try and get a shot, and it's going to go right above the net. They're starting to get their chances in. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, every play they get closer and closer to the goal, but can they cash in?
That's a big question. That's going to decide this game, if they can or not. It's going to be a battle there, but that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Goffstown. Goffstown's going to throw it over to Caroline Goulet, but that's going to be a turnover. That's going to end up in BG's hands. Number 23, Paige Gabrielle, is just going to boot it out of the zone over to Goffstown's defensive side. It's going to end up in Maddie Long's hands, number 14, senior. Back to Paige Gabrielle. Paige, number 23, with the ball. It's going to try and send it over. It's going to get deflected, and that is going to be goalie's ball on a free kick.
Yeah, since that goal, Goffstown just struggling to get it close to the goal. BG seems to be in control again. Is it too late?
Big question.
Free kick from BG. It's a good kick. It's what? 50 yards? Impressive.
It's going to be out of bounds. Goffstown with a throw in here. It's going to be going to be number 2, Ella on Goffstown with the ball again. We've seen a lot from her tonight. Can she get over to... Oh, she tries to get over to number 21, but she's going to slip there, and that's going to be... It's going to be Goffstown's ball in a corner. Ella seems to be one of the more dangerous players on Goffstown's side. We've seen a lot from her offensively and defensively. But really, it's just impressive. We've seen her on the ground a lot, getting gritty. She's got an assist. She's the reason the team got that goal. And we're seeing more from her right now as we speak. She's going to start the corner kick off. She's going to send it over to the middle. That's just not going to work. It's still going to be Goffstown's possession, though. And that is going to be number 2, Hadley, with a great defensive attack. It's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be Goffstown on a throw-in. It's going to be a call there, 10 yards.
Throw in here for BG.
Number 6, Gabriella with the throw-in. Going to send it over to Zoe.
It's going to go right back out.
Gabriella again with the throw-in. Going to try and send it back over to Zoe. It's going to go out again. We're just slowly gaining yardage on Goffstown. I like this strategy. Back to Zoe again. And it's going to go out
of bounds
again. Just gaining yardage. I think this is their strategy to get to the net. This one seems to be working well. It's consistent. I like it.
It's not a sneaky play, but it's working for him.
There's going to be a fight for the ball here. That's going to be Caroline Goulet to Gabriella. She's just going to throw it over to their defensive zone. Wait, one more. This is going to be number 10, Emerson Brown with the ball. Going to try and get it over to her teammate. That's just not going to work. This is going to be number 14 with the ball, Maddie Long, fighting for it with the Goffstown defender. It's going to be Goffstown possession. Thank you, Mom, for reminding me to update the score. That was a big help there. Back to the game. Shout out Amy McBurney. Seems to be out of bounds. There's going to be a sub in here. Number 5 on Bishop Guertin getting into the game. Number 5, Jocelyn. Sorry if I say this wrong. Jocelyn Santusuzo, number 10. Or no, number 5. She is a sophomore defenseman.
Santususo, yeah, that sounds right.
Is that your grade? No, you're a freshman.
Freshman.
Oh. It's going to be number 2, Ella, with the ball here on Goffstown. Pass it over to her teammate. It's going to be a turnover. Turnover there to Hadley. Zoe with the ball is going to send it over to Gabriella. Gabriella to Goulet. A turnover there, but Zoe Horton-Souza retrieves it over to Goulet. That's going to go out of bounds. Goffstown with the throw-in. That's going to be number 12 starting up the throw-in. That's going to be Goffstown's possession. Number 21 dribbling with the ball against Emerson Brown. Big matchup there. That's going to be a turnover. That is going to be Olivia Baker with the possession on that one. Goalie running out from the net. Brave heart, brave soul. And she is just going to boot that. It's going to end up in Zoe's hand. She's going to get a touch or two on that one. That's just not going to work. It's going to be a turnover again. That's going to be another turnover. She's going to boot it out. And that's going to be back in Goffstown's hands. It's going to be a race to that one.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds on Goffstown. And it appears to be Hadley Comio with a free kick, not a throw-in. We've seen a lot of boots from her. I'm guessing we are just going to see another big old boom. And that is going to be Zoe fighting for the ball there. BG fighting for the ball. That's going to be number 5. Just subbed into the game. And she's going to get a great shot opportunity. Jocelyn with a great opportunity there, but that's just not going to work. Just didn't get a great touch on the shot. That could have been something dangerous, though.
Yeah, BG is not missing by a lot. They've had a couple of quality shots on goal, and certainly they've only been missing by a foot or two.
Yeah, you know, she just got subbed in. Maybe she was a little nervous, but, you know, that could have been something dangerous. I can tell you that much. It's going to be a scrum for the ball here. Oh. That is going to be number 2. Ella with the ball. We've seen a lot from her tonight, and she is going to hit the crossbar of the field goal.
You see the speed on Ella. That was
some stamina.
Crazy.
That was adrenaline.
Just blowing past 2 BG defenders.
That were way in front of her, too. I'd say 5 yards at least.
Absolutely.
She
Love the
just
hustle.
said, "See you guys. I am faster than both of you." And that was almost a great scoring opportunity. Thank the crossbar of the field goal. I've seen so many balls get hit by that thing. That is going to be off the head of Zohor and Souza to Jocelyn, number 5. That's going to be a turnover. It's going to be a Goffstown defenseman rushing the ball up. Back over to Ella. Ella with the ball here. Oh, and that's going to be a turnover to BG. It's going to be Jocelyn fighting for the ball here. Fake the header. Gets through. Trying to get it to Zoe. It's just not going to get off. That could have been something really dangerous. It's going to end up in the hands of Hadley. Or no, that's going to be Maddie Long. She's just going to do the smart right play and kick it out of bounds.
It's a good choice. Getting a little too close to the end zone.
Yep. Okay, that is going to be BG fighting for the ball. That's going to get sent over to Paige. That's just going to get booted out. Sandy fighting for the ball here. She's going to come out with it. Some great defensive moves there. Great dribbling technique shown. It's going to be Zoe trying to rush it up the left field side. She's going to get it off. Rushing from the left field. Zoe sends it over to Emerson Brown. That pass is just not going to get off. That could have been something serious, though. It's such a fast game where you got to decide what you're going to do, where you're going to pass it then and there.
Absolutely.
Which is not going to work. It's going to be number 5 fighting for the ball. It's going to be number 2, Hadley with the turnover.
Really seemed in the beginning like BG had pretty firm control of this game, but scoreboard. Both teams putting in lots of great effort.
That is going to be number 17. Caroline with the turnover for BG. It's going to get up there. It's going to be number 9. Kelsey Ackerman with the ball. It's going to be cause turnover over to 17. And Goffstown with the ball. Sends it over to a BG defenseman, Maddie Long. She's just going to boot it up in the sky. Number 2, Ella showing off her dribbling ability. This girl is really good. She must love soccer, because I can tell you, she is good, she is fast, she is dangerous. She is someone you do not want to play against.
Yeah, she's one of the stars in this Goffstown team.
That is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Bishop Guertin. Kelsey Ackerman with the throw-in over to Charlotte Accomando. Charlotte's going to end up on the ground. That's going to be a corner kick. The student section at BG does not like that there was no call on the play there. It's a dirty play. At least that's what they think. I don't know. I didn't see it that much. Going to be a corner kick, I believe that is, yes, number 10, Emerson Brown on the corner kick, junior. Emerson loading it up. And that is going to be a boom. It's not going to get off in the middle. It's going to end up right outside of the middle, and that's going to be number 9, Kelsey, fighting for the ball. Goffstown defender just boots it out of there. It's going to be a fight for the ball, and that is going to be a call on the play.
Nice to see that neither of these teams are letting up on their hustle.
It's going to be a fight for the ball still. Number 17 on Goffstown come out with it. But Paige Gabrielle is just going to boot that out of bounds. And that is going to be still a fight for the ball. It's going to be Charlotte Accomando getting a touch up there. She's going to try and rush the ball up. She's going to get in the way of a defenseman that's going to stop it. Number 19 on Goffstown sends it over to one of the forwards. That's going to be Caroline Goulet fighting for the ball. So Horton Souza with a great effort gets it back to Emerson Brown. Emerson over to Ackerman. Emerson again. Deflected the ball. BG is just fighting for their life right now. Emerson Brown still with the ball. She's going to through ball it to Zoe. It's going to end up in the corner, and she's just not going to get there. That's just going to be out of bounds. Goalie's ball and a free kick. Oh, and that is going to end up in the hands of Zoe. Zoe in the midfield.
Oh.
And that is just not going to work. That was a very close call from skilled forward Zoe Horton Souza.
Excellent stop there by Goffstown.
That could have been something dangerous from a very dangerous player.
2 players in the ground now. No calls.
Starting to get very gritty, and we haven't seen one card yet this game, I believe.
That would be correct.
Rushed up by Goffstown on the right. It's going to be a
stop
turnover. Great cause turnover from Hadley Comio.
Denied.
It's going to be back in the hands of Ella on number 2. Goffstown.
Great job there to get that out of the goal. Whistle blow now. Goffstown bench
calling
not
the play.
happy.
The student section is happy, I can tell you that much.
Nest is lit up right now.
Number 12 on Goffstown rushing the ball up. She's just going to send it over to the defenders. It's going to be Maddie Long with the ball, number 14. That's just going to go out of bounds.
Goffstown, I believe.
No, it's going to be
Not
Goffstown
mistake.
with the throw-in. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, okay.
I thought she had a lot of
Confusing
space. There's going to be a fight there. That's going to be Zoe coming out with the ball. She must be gassed. She's been working hard this whole game.
And you
The
still don't see her letting up.
Whole 80 minutes. She'll be working hard. It's going to end up in Zoe's hands again. So he's going to give her over to her teammate. Back to Zoe. She's going to send it up to number 9, Kelsey Ackerman. It's not going to get off. There's going to be a battle there, and then Ackerman gets it. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Ackerman goes wide. Ackerman's going to take a shot, and that is going to be a goal.
Oh,
Kelsey
what a
Ackerman,
shot!
number 9.
And we are tied at 1.
Takes the defender wide. Acts like she's going to give it over to her teammate, number 4, Charlotte Accomando. Fakes the pass. Goes wide. Shoots it top right. That is going to be 1-1. BG with 1, Goffstown with 1.
Incredible play by
Wow.
Kelsey Ackerman.
Wow.
Wow.
That's my chiropractor, ladies and gentlemen. That is my chiropractor, if that's the right person. Great goal from Kelsey Ackerman.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Senior. Honor senior night. Way to tie up the game. And there is still plenty of time for a second for Bishop Guertin. Same thing goes for Goffstown. Definitely going to have to turn the temperature up for Goffstown because BG is heated. A heated stove right now. They are hot, and you do not want to touch them. You don't want to get near them. There's going to be Sandy with the ball. Sandy's going to send it over to Zoe. That's just not going to get off. That's just going to be booted out of bounds by a Goffstown defenseman.
You have to say, it was really good effort by the Goffstown goalie there, but there was just no stopping that ball. That ball was blazing off of Ackerman's foot.
That was beautiful. Beautiful shot, beautiful play, beautiful everything. Beautiful effort from BG, and they got what they deserved.
That's a nice shot, but just outside the goal.
That's going to be Goffstown with a free kick. We've seen a lot from her today. Goalkeeper Addison Glazier. Goffstown. She's been doing a lot. It's going to be Paige Gabrielle with booting it over to the offensive side. It's going to be Zoe Horton-Souza with the turnout of that. Fakes the kick. Taking it wide. She's going to send it over to Sandy.
Oh.
Sandy almost with the touch on that one. That was a great pass from Horton-Souza. That could have been something there. That could have been their second. Keeping it hot. Zoe's going to try and get a header off. It's just not going to happen. Zoe back with the ball. Going to send it back over to Ackerman. Ackerman with another shot that's going to go off the crossbar. And there is some heated arguments here in the stands. Zoe with the ball. She's going to send it over to Brown. Brown's going to get a shot off, and that is going to hit both of the crossbars.
Some pinball
What
action there.
in the world? Both of the crossbars and just barely out of bounds. Wow. What is going on is my question. Both crossbars back on the field. What? It's going to be the goalie's ball.
You have to admire the pressure that Bishop Guertin is just pressing down on this Goffstown team. This is
amazing.
Yeah, right. This reminds me of when I was playing video games against someone online and their little brother's playing, and then they just pass their older brother the controller. And then
Stadium pulse is at max right now.
I would say that too. Shout out to the BG student section. Just
Absolutely.
keeping it hot. Keeping it hot.
that is skied from goalie Goffstown.
Man. They really started playing from rookie mode to all-star. This is crazy. It's going to be Ella with the ball here. Seen a lot from her. She is dangerous. You want to keep her on lockdown.
Honestly, I would say they went from All-Star to Hall of Fame.
Yep, that's what I say. It's going to be Zoe Horton-Souza with the outcome of that. Going to send it over to defenseman Gabriella. Defenseman to defenseman. Defenseman
Excellent
back to
header
defenseman to defenseman. Zoe Horton-Souza with a header over to her teammate. Number 15, Caroline Goulet. Over to Hadley. Hadley's going to try and get it off to number 5, Jocelyn. Not going to happen. There's going to be a race to that ball. Maddie Long with the outcome of that one. Great defensive effort.
That's going to go out. Oh, save
Going
in.
to save it. Send it over to Paige Gabrielle. Over to Emerson Brown. Back to Paige. She's going to send it over all the way to midfield where Zoe Horton-Souza waits. And that is going to be a turnover there. There's just boot to boot to boot. That's going to be number 2, Ella, with a great touch on that. Ella still with the ball. It appears she's taking a shot there, and that is going to be saved by Olivia Baker. Wow.
That's what we need.
That is what BG needs. That's going to be booted into the midfield. There's going to be a fight there. That's going to be Sandy with the outcome. Over to Caroline. Caroline's going to try and through ball it back to Sandy. She just can't get there. And that is going to be out of bounds. BG with the throw-in. That's going to be Maddie Long, number 14, senior with the throw-in. So there's going to be sub-in here. 2 sub-ins. Number 13 on Goffstown and number 4 on Bishop Guertin. Number 4 being Charlotte Accomando back in the game. And number 13 on Goffstown, that will be midfielder Adri Reeves. They're back in the game.
BG just trying to keep that fire going, get one more goal. Just under 15 minutes left in this contest.
It's going to be Emerson Brown with the little spin move there. It's going to end up in Charlotte's hand. She's going to slip on the turf monster. And that is going to be a turf. That is turnover. Sorry.
Turf over.
It's going to be number 10, Emerson Brown with the ball. She's going to send it over to number 14, Maddie Long. That's going to go out of bounds on Goffstown. It's going to be a BG throw-in. It's going to be a battle for the ball here. It's going to go out of bounds again, and that's going to be Goffstown with the throw-in. Number 15, Caroline Goulet battling for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. BG with a throw-in. It's going to get sent over to Charlotte Accomando. She's going to battle for the ball here with Zoe Horton-Souza, her teammate. Zoe ends up with the ball, but there's going to be a call on the play. It's going to be Goffstown's ball, and there's going to be some feedback from the crowd on that one. They do not like that.
Not liking that call.
Appears to be some cheering going on. I must have missed the moment.
Expecting a big kick here from Goffstown. Nice header there. Oof.
That is going to go out of bounds. Goffstown, number 5 with the number 2 with the kick in Ella.
That was a nice sliding play by Bishop Guertin getting away from the goal.
I got to give it to her, though. Let me try and say it right this time. Ella Lavaliere.
Lavaliere.
She has me nervous. Very nervous. I do not like watching her play because she is pretty good. And
She's
that
electric.
is scary. Number 2, Ella. She is a junior. That means we're going to see her next year, too. Scary, scary, scary. Unless she goes to prep school. Could always be an option, Ella. And that is going to be number 2, Hadley with the ball. She's going to boot it over to the midfield.
Goffstown.
Almost makes connection with Charlotte Accomando, but there's just too many defenders there. It's going to be Sandy with the ball. Sandy's going to try and through ball it over to Zoe Horton-Souza. That does not connect, but it's going to be Kelsey Ackerman trying to get it over back to Zoe. It's not going to connect. It's going to be Kelsey still with the ball here. Almost had a nice move.
It's going to stay inbounds. Goffstown's ball.
And that is going to be a call there. Goffstown's ball. It's going to be number 13 on Goffstown. Adri Reeves just got subbed in recently. With the free kick. 2 forwards on Adri Reeves. Charlotte Accomando and Zoe Horton-Souza. 2 juniors. It's going to be headed over to Zoe. Zoe's going to dribble it up. She's going to try and get it to Charlotte. That's going to go in the corner. A defender in the corner with the ball.
Goffstown.
She's going to let that one go out of bounds. That's going to be the keeper's ball and a free kick. And I'm guessing, Rhett, I'm not a genius, but I've seen some soccer games. And my guess is she is going to boot this ball to the midfield. Let's see what happens.
I see 50-yard line.
And the keeper fails to boot the ball, it appears, or pass. That looked like a pass. That was not my prediction.
Let's call that a pass.
And that is going to be number 9, Kelsey, with the ball here, rushing down the right side, getting highly pressured by a defenseman. That's going to be a cause turnover. All the way over to Hadley Comio with the ball. No defenders on her. She's got lots of time here. What's she going to do with it? She's going to send it over to Paige Gabrielle. Back to Hadley. Hadley over to Gabriella. Gabriella rushing the ball. She's going to send it over to Zoe. Zoe with the ball. Gets by a defender. Taking the right side. She's going to cross it over to Sandy, and that's just not going to get off. It was a very close call. Maddie Long racing to the ball. She ends up with it.
You know if Santi gets that ball, it's going to be 2-1 BG.
That's just a fact, folks. But number 2, Ella Laviere, gets doubled.
Well
Great
done.
double by BG. They noticed the number, and they're like, we are going to double her. That is going to be a call on the play. fight for
BG.
the ball, and that is going to be Jocelyn, number 5 on BG, racing for the ball. She's going to end up with it on the right side. She's going to get pressured. She makes a pass over to the Goffstown defender to deflect it off her, and that's going to go out of bounds. BG's ball. Kelsey with the throw-in. She's going to send it over to Emerson Brown, showing off her dribbling abilities. Back to Kelsey. And she's going to deflect it off the defender, out of bounds. BG's ball on a throw-in. Seen that 2 times in a row in the past 15 seconds.
Just over 7 minutes left here.
Number 15, Caroline Goulet, fighting for the ball. She's going to end up with it over to Sandy, number 24. Sandy with the ball, back to Caroline. Some nice passing plays there. Over to Emerson Brown. It's a race for it. And that's going to end up with Goffstown possession, but they're going to kick it out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for BG. It's going to be number 10, Emerson Brown with the throw-in. Actually, no, wait. That's not. I don't know who that is, but that's Zoe Horton Souza retrieving the ball. There's going to be a fight there. That's going to be number 2, Ella. I do not like this. Scary player.
Number 2 plus ball equals disaster for BG.
And
Trying to get
it
it away
ends
from
up
her.
in her hands again. She is good at dribbling. I just watched her dribble. I could not even see her legs. They were moving way too fast.
Goalie
Wow.
with the ball now. Pretty high boot there. It's number 9.
Kelsey with the ball over to Zoe. Zoe to Brown. Brown with the ball. Send it over to Gabrielle. Gabrielle over to Long. Long to Sandy. Sandy with the ball dribbling. Still with the ball. That's going to be kicked out of bounds.
Got some hard contact there, but both players are up.
It's going to be Sandy with the throw in, number 24, sophomore midfielder. It's going to be kicked out to Caroline Goulet. She's going to fight for the ball with the defender. That's going to be Maddie Long with a great save there on that play. Still going to be Goffstown's possession. Fighting for the ball, and that's going to be Jocelyn with the outcome of that. But no, wait, there's still fighting. I do not know what's going to happen. That's going to be number 17 on Goffstown with the ball here. Through ball to her teammate. Over to another teammate, number 12, and she's going to get stopped in her tracks. Over to Ella. Ella with the ball, and she's going to end up on the ground.
Crowd not liking this.
Seems to be some arguing about the time. It's a little confusing. Should be number 16 on Goffstown with the kick in. Number 16, Grace Hood. Loading it up. Both teams seem very nervous. We are now in 5 minutes of extra time. I'm going to stop the clock there because it is, in fact, extra time. Number 16, Grace Hood with a kick to the middle. No one's there to get it. It's going to be Zoe with the ball. She's just going to boot it out. Jocelyn's going to fight for it. Will she end up with it? She's been good at fighting for it here. That's going to be Zoe with the ball off of Jocelyn. Zoe rushing it up. Zoe to Sandy. We are not aware of how much time is left, but it's not a lot. This could be something very fun to watch. It's going to be Hadley with the ball. She's rushing down the right side. That's going to be cause turnover. And that's going to be number 17 with the ball. Ella's up there. They're going to through ball it, but that's going to be a great turnover. There's going to be a fight there. Paige Gabrielle just saved BG's life here in this game. And there's going to be a call there. And I do not know if there's a golden goal overtime rule in soccer for high school. Alvaro, do you know? He is saying no, there isn't. This game could end up a tie.
No one likes a tie.
I do not like a tie.
No one likes a tie.
I don't like saying this, but I think I'd rather see a loss than a tie. I want to see
can agree
something
with that.
climatic. Everyone wants to see something climatic.
Everyone wants all the BG kids, this whole nest, all the seniors, they want this win so bad. Kelsey Ackerman already with a goal tonight. Good chance for another one. Under 5 minutes left. Really getting down to the wire here. BG versus Goffstown.
Ella with the ball, and she's going to load up a shot, but that's going to be
Oh.
Olivia Baker with the save. And there's going to be a back foot shot.
Yes!
And that's going to be on the goal line. Olivia Baker with a diving effort to save the ball.
What a save
I think
by
that
Olivia Baker.
I think if it rolled one more inch, that would have been a goal. What a dedicational save. The effort on that play just really shows you how deep this BG team goes down the rabbit hole. Wow. It's going to be Zohor and Souza with the ball, number 3. Over to Kelsey Ackerman. Kelsey's going to through ball it. Cross it over to Emerson Brown. It's going to be a turnover. Goffstown with the ball here. Number 5 on Goffstown is going to send it all the way over, trying to get it to their star player, Ella. It's going to be number 15, Caroline Gillette. Over to Maddie Long. Maddie Long with the ball, sends it over to Sandy. Sandy with the ball. There's going to be a cross over to Zohor and Souza. She's in the middle of the field.
She shoots, maybe?
She's not going to get a shot off. She is going to try and get a shot off. There's no one there in the back post to tap it in. That was a great play. That could have been something really dangerous. We are running low on time. It is looking like a tie as of right now. It is the goalie's ball here. If there's going to be a goal, it is going to be in this next play.
This crowd just on their feet.
We are, in fact, on our feet here in the box. Me, Alvaro, and Rhett are on our feet, on our very tippy toes, just watching this game. The goalie's going to boot the ball to the middle. And that's going to be met with one of BG's players, Emerson Brown, over to Zohor and Souza. Souza finding space, gives it over to Ackerman. Ackerman makes a move. Back to Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown's going to try and get a shot off, and that is not going to go.
So
That is going to be
yet again.
keeper's ball again. We are really running short on time. If there was going to be a play, it was right there.
Seems like every one of these shots is getting closer and closer to between those two white posts. Hopefully one of them can find the back of the net for BG.
Running out of time.
Goffstown with possession.
Zohor and Souza with the ball rushing down the right side. She's going to go down on the ground. There is going to be a call. Never mind. They called game. It appears that is game. I am so confused. The Goffstown girls just started rushing the field, and that is game.
That is
That is going to be
tie here.
1-1 here in Stellos. Goffstown versus BG girls varsity soccer. It's going to be a tie. 1-1. Senior night. Goodbye.
Really have to hand it
Oh,
to Olivia Baker. That could have been a Goffstown win, but she laid it all out, and a tie is all they can get. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at BG